It is Friday, May 13th of 2022. And yeah, this is Guy's Daily Drive. And welcome everyone to Guy's Daily Drive. It's Friday, the 13th. Ooh. And here I am on my way to work. I actually worked from home yesterday for the entire day. Wow. It's stunning. It's just so stunning that I was able to do that. But today is Friday the 13th, which to people that are superstitious, it's not the best day to be out and about and doing stuff. But I'm not particularly superstitious, so I'm okay. I'm okay with it being Friday the 13th, and I'll spend a good. Go ahead, go on in. I'll spend a good amount of the day laughing at people that find Friday the 13th frightening or ominous. It's like, why? Why? It's just another day. If something bad happens to you today, it's not because it's Friday the 13th. It's because you or someone in your close proximity, either now or in the past, have set a chain of events to start that means you're going to have a bad thing happen to you today. That's all. That's literally that's all it means. Friday the 13th has no real special significance of any kind. Though I will admit that while I'm driving here, I am paying a little more attention than I normally do. Guy and his girlfriend, Ashley, are supposed to come up this weekend, and I hope they do. I'm really looking forward to it. We haven't seen them since we went down to Richmond, I want to say last month, but it may have been like a month and a half to 2 months ago. Wow, as you get older, time just seems to start flying by. As compared to when you're younger and you're like in elementary school and you're looking at that clock and it never ever gets to 3:15. It just sits there. It just sits there. Hello, Sandra. How are you today? I see your wavy hands or smiley faces or some kind of emoji that you just put out. I appreciate the fact that you are watching me this morning. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I hope you and Tim are having a wonderful day down there in what is probably sunny South Florida. I don't know. I haven't checked the weather for the sunny South Florida because the weather here it's going to be mild, but it's going to be rainy on and off, and that means, like, why did you wait until the weekend to do that? Couldn't you have done that during the week when I didn't care? But it is what it is, and this is what we have. We have crappy weather. Something else that happened, and I'm kind of sorry that the weather's going to be bad because I could have used intermediate periods of no rain. I have a dash cam set up in this car, and it's basically just looking forward, as that's what dash cams do, and that's fine, except because I don't have the rear camera connected. All it does is it just shows me almost constantly, though it times out every once in a while, what's going on out the front of my car. Which is like, why? Why are you doing that? Because I can see what's out the front of my car. I don't need my dash cam camera to show me what is going on outside the front of my car. It's completely and utterly unnecessary. But that's what it does. And I couldn't find the camera. I looked and I looked and I couldn't find the damn thing. And yesterday, a series of odd events, which included having a tire with low air pressure. Actually, that started Wednesday. And when I noticed it, I was on my way to bowling. So on my way home, and I should have had this in the car, and this is going to be a subject for possibly another day. I didn't have one of those tire gauges in the car. So I stopped at a auto parts store and got a tire pressure gauge. And I checked the tires, and sure enough, one of them was around 12 psi, which is not good. And the weird thing is with small tires, if they get, unless they're practically flat, it's almost impossible to tell that they're low on air. Like, I looked at it as compared to the other three tires, and the other three tires were all sitting at around, 34 to 36 psi, which is what they're supposed to be. And then the one that was low was at like 12 psi. But just I stopped yesterday and I filled the tire with air. And I just got so discombobulated from everything I was trying to say that I forgot what it was that I was actually talking about. Big surprise. Well, who knows, because this tried to reconnect. I don't know if this is going to be a complete Guy's Daily Drive or not. But the tire got refilled, and it had something to do with the car. Oh, the backup camera. Not the backup camera, but the dash cam. And when I went to put the tire gauge into the glove box, there was a plastic bag in there. And I was like, what's this? And I pulled it out, and it's the rear camera for this dash cam. So when I installed this dash cam, I just took the camera, the rear camera, and put it in the glove box and didn't think about it until I opened it up to put the tire gauge in there. And so now I have the rear camera, and I need to install it. And I did this for Peter's, okay, this is going to be convoluted, Peter's girlfriend, Liza's car. I got her a dash cam for Christmas, and I installed not just the dash cam, but the rear camera as well, which was kind of a pain in the neck because trying to get it to go through all of the, everybody just stay where they are, trying to get it to go through all the little nooks and crannies so that you couldn't see the cable. And we did it, and it works. And so now I need to do the same for this one, now that I've found the camera. So I did a quick kind of preliminary look, and a lot of times you'll see these cameras and they're mounted on the rear license plate. And I'm not sure if that's going to work. I don't know. I will have to look at it a little bit farther. But then once, whether I put it on the rear license plate or I just kind of prop it in the rear window, then I got to route it all the way through this car until I get it up to this dash cam. And it's a pain in the neck. I mean, there is like all kinds of little nooks and crannies, and you need, I can't think of what it's called. It's a little plastic tool, and those were in the glove box as well, that has like a flat end that's curved so that you can kind of push this cable without damaging it into the little nooks and crannies of whatever kind of car you have. So I've got everything I need to put this camera in. I just need to have the time and weather permitting to have all the doors open and to bring it all the way up. And then I'm going to have yet another big mass of cables up underneath my dash, just like I do for the power for this thing that I've already, run through this So that's the plan, hopefully, for this weekend, to get that done. And then I can finally actually have a rear view mirror that will act like a rear view mirror. And that's about it for that score. I'm going to be watching the USFL games tonight, and I'm thinking, and it would be fun. I'm not going to do the whole drive all the way down to Birmingham again, because that would just takes way too much time to do that. Unless you can do a super long drive, and I used to do them all the time, then, I could possibly leave early on a Thursday morning and get there on Thursday and for a game on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then drive home on a Monday. And I certainly have the time as far as leave goes, but what I don't have is the patience. Oh, come on. This thing is moving around. The patience to do a long drive like that again by myself. It's so much more fun if someone else is with me. So if I do it, I may fly down. And if I fly down, maybe I can get Tracy to go with me so that it's not just me down there. It's a conundrum. And so I'll have to crunch some numbers and see if I can afford it. I'm trying not to spend a lot of money right now. And over the course of COVID, I've actually saved a significant amount, certainly more than I would have otherwise. And so I'm not buying a lot of stuff. I went through a run of buying lots of microphones. That's the joke. But I haven't been tempted by a microphone in a while, so maybe I'm over that, hopefully. Even though people keep sending me links to more microphones. Damn you all. Damn you. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I'm yakking at you and not really saying much of anything, but that is kind of par for the course for Guy's Daily Drive. If you'd like to send me an email, you can do so by sending that to guy@mymac.com or to podcast@vertshark.com. Vertshark.com is the website that you can go to for all of the odds and all of the vids. They're all there as soon as I put them up. And that's, and if all you want to do is listen to it, then you probably already do. Subscribe to the Guy's Daily Drive feed. Not only will you get Guy's Daily Drive, you will also get the abbreviated version of the mymac.com podcast and any other stuff that I toss into that feed. It all goes to the same place. What else? There is the YouTube channel. Just go and push in VertShark, and then like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. That's all you got to do. It's so very easy. Who's there now? Kevin Eason. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate the fact that you are here. Thank you. If you'd like to help pay for all this crazy crap that I do, you don't have to. It's not that big a deal because I'm going to do it anyway. So, on the sly, you can just watch and listen and absolutely no guilt. But if you want to, you can go to ko-fi.com/MacParrot. You can become a Patreon by big shock and surprise going to patreon.com/MacParrot, or you can pay a pal at paypal.me/MacParrot. And again, absolutely no reason for you to do so. You stay where you are. Thank you. If you don't want to, that's fine. Thank you all so very, very much, especially Kevin and Sandra, for joining me today on Guys Daily Drive and joining me live. That's like amazing. Thank you both so very, very much. And I will see all of you next time right here on Guys Daily Drive. Bye-bye. And we cut to a fade. I love doing this show. It's like I've got someone else in the car to talk to. Though, when no one is watching me live, does that just mean I'm schizophrenic? Could mean that anyway. I don't know. Mental health and me. There's a podcast that's been unfulfilled where someone with schizophrenia just sits there and talks to himself and answers himself with all kinds of questions about living the schizophrenic life, because that would be so entertaining. All right. Well, I'm at work, so I am going to cut this out. Again, thanks to everyone who watched me, and if you watch it in the future, thank you too, though you probably won't see this since I always seem to cut that part out. So, thanks again. Bye, everyone.